Oh, there you are, back on the moors. It's been a bit of a gap in my moor trekking due to one or two issues, but we're back. I'm out with the grog and heading up to Avon Dam at the minute, and we're going to camp just beyond Avon Dam in the permitted zone, the twilight zone, and have a little wander around there, hopefully catch some nice sunsets. It is quite hot. There's a nice breeze. It's a fair bit of warmth coming through, and if it gets really hot tomorrow, I've got my swim stuff. While swimming, let's see if we can get 50 nifty in the water, eh? So this is Avon Dam. Oh damn! And it's quite a pleasant little walk up from Shipley Bridge car park. And whilst you can't wild camp actually within, I think, 100 metres of the reservoir, because it is a drinking water reservoir, we have camped just up on the hill there before. So we're just going to walk and follow the River Avon around a bit and see if we can find a place to have a brew and maybe pitch up, see how we get on. It's still quite early, but the view is lovely, and when you wake up with that view and the sun's on it, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm out with the grog, the pink t-shirt grog. Do you think anyone's going to know if I take a swim in there?
Take a swim in there?
Yeah, you're not supposed to, are you? It's drinking water, but I think, do you know what? What if you see, they say don't pee into it or anything like that. I hope they clean it. I hope they clean the water first before you drink it. Well, look at the shimmer on that water. This video is sponsored by Scrumpy Jack Cider.
The best
Scrumpy cider ever.
Oh yeah.
So I'm hoping that they will knock the neg on their deal and send us 15 cases of Scrumpy Jack cider.
Yeah. 6%. Premium
British cider. Actually, this video was sponsored by Greg bringing 2 cans of Scrumpy Jack cider. So thanks, Greg.
You're welcome.
Grog. His professional
So it looks
station.
like
There's been a fair bit of fire up here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but all of this is burnt back, but it does get hot up here. So all that side is totally burnt out. I wasn't aware that there was any fires up here recently. It looks quite recent, to be honest. But we're going to walk up. We found the path now, so we're going to walk up a bit further on and make the most of it. Oh, we're going to have to find somewhere to camp, aren't we?
Now, what's the guessing? The old Windy Miller.
Hey?
Look, it's a lovely day. We stood here in Dartmoor, not windy, nice and warm. What's the guessing that Windy Miller will find us gale? Oh, this is a nice spot.
Why? Yeah.
You always find the gale, don't you? You find the windiest spot on Dartmoor. It's like a homing pigeon. But no. This is a nice spot.
Yeah, it's true. I do. Yeah, I do tend to find the worst spots to camp. I tell you what, you choose where we camp today, right?
No, I'm very good at it.
Well, it's no good now because you've criticised. So you're going to have to choose the camping spot and pay the price. Oh my God, there's ponies.
How you doing? Good? Beautiful? You're a beautiful lady, aren't you? Well, she has something to give you to eat. I don't know what it is. Oats, I suppose.
Hay.
Well, they've got plenty of hay.
Coming up from the river, about 2 miles past Avon Dam now, to see if we can find a to find a camp spot. So we're going to find a spot up here. It's well within the camp zone. So there's a thumbs up for that. What the fuck is that?
It's a beautiful.
Greg's bought a lifeboat. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, but that's the colour a tent should be on the moors. You can hardly see it. Brown, blending in the colour. Greg's waiting for the air sea rescue helicopter to come over. Is it just me?
Yeah, but if you were on Kilimanjaro, no one's going to see you in that one, are they?
But you're not on Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, but this is practice for Kilimanjaro, my friend.
Oh yes, cause, yes, you're going up there soon, aren't you?
Definitely,
Yeah, no, that's a fair point actually. Yeah. I wish I brought my sunglasses now. Anyway, we're up here. We're set up-ish. It's a bit earlier than I normally set up, but I don't think anyone will mind because there's not many people around here. So I'm out in the Lanshan, as per usual. You know, I could take you around it quickly if you like. So the Lanshan is a single skin tent, just with a bathtub inner, but it's not an inner, it's all stitched together. Really quite a simple, lightweight 695 gram tent, which you know, makes it easier to carry. But I mean, it's one of the larger one-man tents you can get. I find it plenty of room for just me. Obviously, if I was bringing a dog, a goat, or a woman, then I'd have to have something bigger. But there's not much likelihood of me bringing anything apart from a rucksack, so that should be fine. And it stands up to a fair bit of weather, as you've probably seen in some of the other videos. There's some up here where it's been in some really heavy weather. So it's a pretty tough little tent, and I don't think we're in for any particular strong winds tonight. Famous last words. We've got the stone settlement over here, and I'm going to look that up in a minute and find out exactly what it is, but it's certainly marked on the map as a point of interest. I don't think you can see it, maybe you can. It's a massive stone circle, and it looks more like a settlement circle rather than just a normal stone circle where they used to have, you know, all their ceremonies and stuff like that. Well, it's not a hut circle, unless it's a massive hut. So I'll look that up in a minute. We're not, obviously, out of respect for the artefact, we are camping away from that. And hopefully the sun will go down behind me here, and in the morning it will come up, and I think you can see Plymouth Sound there, so the sun should come up over there in the morning if I'm up in time. The spot's not particularly level, but it's Dartmoor. You can't get a perfect pitch every time. Given the fact that it's been really dry, so we're going to have to be really careful when we're cooking, because underneath this, you know, it's very peaty, and if it catches fire, it will just really go off. Right, I'm going to finish off setting up, put some tea on, and then hit the honey whiskey. Right, I'll crack on. Catch you in a minute. Cheers. Greg's in his lifeboat. He's in a lifeboat. He's camping in a lifeboat. He's in a lifeboat.
I think that you haven't got.
Why are you camping in a lifeboat?
Fucking light bulb.
He's got a real light bulb. Where are you going to plug it in then, Greg?
In my finger.
You're going to plug that one in?
Yeah.
That, I mean, I thought you were a professional, you know, mountaineering camper. And you don't they sell those 10 for £1 in Aldi?
Have you got one?
Well, I have got a hanging lantern, yes.
You
But
could be using that.
but professional one.
Yeah, I see.
We'll test out our lanterns later, see who's got the best one. Although he has got a bigger tent than me, plenty of room, but he is a big lad, so, you know, fair dues. Right, let's get set up and then put some tea on. See you in a minute. Cheers. So that's it. I'm all set up. Just run through quickly what I got. Obviously got the Lanshan from 3FUO. I haven't brought a silver mat today because it's going to be pretty warm. It's not going to be cold. So you just got your Trekology UL80 as per usual, same old stuff really. The sleeping bag is the down nature hike, CWZ 400, and that's lofting up now. I've got a really cheap pillow here, which is the high gear. I think this was about £8, but it's really comfortable and I like it. It's better than the Trekology pillow, the Aluff pillow, which collapsed. Got nature hike pump sack that I put all my sleep stuff in. What else have I got? I've actually come out with something I don't often bring out, but because it's summertime, my lightweight OEX chair, stool, not really a chair, and that's it. That's basically all my gear. I've got my cook pots here, my titaniums, and my fake jet boil. It takes that gas, but it takes any gas you want really. And that's it. And then my food in the bags there. Bit of chocolate. Oh, I forgot I had the chocolate. And that's it. I mean, a really cheap knife and fork, but I do love this. Just go and get one. You know, I've got titanium cutlery as well, but I don't use it. I use that one. And it all packs into my 35-year-old Eagle 601, which is just like a TARDIS of a rucksack. It's all set. Time for a coffee, I think. Right. So get the brew on. I'll come back to you in a minute. Cheers. I mean, it's, you know, it's a culinary delight. Greg has got, what have you got? You've got tuna, rice, cheese slices, Prince's tuna. We're not, you know, I know you see all these campers out and they do all this culinary delights, and I have cooked a nice steak before, yeah. But it's a bit of a faff, isn't it? I do like nice food, but saying that, I'm up here for the scenery really, not for Michelin star food. Greg, you've got a fair old bag of food there.
Yeah, I've got too much really. I didn't know if you'd bring anything.
What, you didn't think I'd bring food?
Well, you never can be sure.
Just in case World War III breaks out on the moor whilst we're up here. We'll be right for food. Now I know it's a cop out, but these little packs of pasta in that boiling water makes up a tasty meal. Especially when you add a bit of saucisson, chorizo. Oh, now you're getting all culinary. You got it on too high. You're going to burn that rice, aren't you?
Oh, there we go.
You want to turn that down, mate? You want to turn that down? Got too much in your pan. Get out of my kitchen. So these rocks, which I was talking about earlier, I had a look at it on the map, and this is the settlement at Hickaton Hill. 50 yards, 60 yards in diameter, and I'm guessing, let me know if I'm wrong, that within it you'd have little hut circles, stone circles, but with wood on top of that. But you think these ancient settlements, you're going back thousands of years that they were here. You know, there were settlements on Dartmoor like 3,000, 4,000 years ago. I'll probably put this video out and then someone will say, you're not supposed to camp there. I have checked, it is in the camping zone, but obviously you haven't camped right in the middle of the settlement, because that's a pretty historic thing. That's a pretty historic thing. Well, it's about as old a historic bit of England as you could find, really. You know, thousands of years old. Anyway, that's it. Hickaton Hill, I think it's Hickaton Hill, the settlement. Come up and see it. But it is very quiet here, very peaceful. Never known it this quiet, to be honest. Really deadly silent. And look, you can see deer coming up here. It's about 10, 12 deer. Wow. Well, the mist has definitely come in, and the weather forecast for today and this morning was for bright sunshine. So it just goes to show, don't trust the weather forecast. In fact, every time I've been up in Dartmoor, the weather forecast has been inaccurate. But saying that, that is Dartmoor, and just down the way it could be in bright sunshine. So I know I've said it before, and I'm no great expert, although I do camp a lot on the moors. It can get quite cold and misty and damp at a drop of a hat. Greg's in his Satsuma tent here, look. That's outrageous. It's tents like that should be banned on Dartmoor, I reckon. I'm just putting that out there now. Ban bright coloured tents. Look, the Lanshan, you can hardly see it. Anyway, so we're going to pack up. We've had brekkie, and we'll head off back down. Yeah, pretty misty. Not much to see, I'm afraid, on the way back. But this is supposed to be blazing sunshine today. Maybe it will be once we get down off the hill. Right, on we go. So we've just come past the Clapper Bridge, slightly off route from where we were, to come up the find the cross. I've forgotten what it's called, which cross it is now. It's a cross anyway.
Banbury Cross.
Banbury Cross. But you really can't see bugger all, can we?
You can't see bugger all.
Can't see anything. So yeah, there's a little artefact, the cross. And you got the bridge up here, as was, I guess. Doesn't seem to be much of a bridge now. Just met up with a couple of campers who camped down, who said they had strange noises in the night flapping around them. So maybe it was the spirits of Dartmoor. Hello, little ones. You'll take the high road, I'll take the low road. I'll be at Avon Dam for ye.
And the maid she told me, like things in blue, when I was a soldier in Amsterdam days. And what a young woman, she stole me my days. She gave me a...
What did she give you?
You can't do anything like you can.
It's a wonder why our singing careers never really took off, hasn't it? Eh? Avon Dam in the mist. Can't really see it. Not exactly how I had anticipated the walk back. I had visions of that being in glorious sunshine. Get some lovely photos. But no, we're in the mist. Coming to the end of the walk, if you get a chance to come up here on the Avon Dam track road, the River Avon running by the side of it, some really deep plunge pools in there. And last year we dived on into some of those. It's really nice when it's super hot. If you get a chance, come on up. Anyway, it's a really nice walk. Come on down. In the summer it's beautiful, although it gets quite busy. You can sit by the rocks and go in the plunge pools and like swim and slide around in the water. But that's it from another 50-ish and nifty-ish video. If you've enjoyed it, please do push the subscribe button, that would help us out, and the like button, that's always pleasant to see. Any comments you got, leave a comment below. You don't have to be an expert to come out wild camping. You just need to get your kit and do it. As Greg just said, the difference between doing stuff and not doing stuff is doing it. So just get your gear, come out, find a place to pitch. The only thing I'd say on Dartmoor is, even though it's predicted to be a nice day today, it's not. It's really misty, and if you didn't have any kind of navigation or know where you were, you'd easily get lost. But it's a lovely pleasant walk. Thanks for tuning in, do appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time, and hopefully the sun will be out and I won't have to put my coat on. Alright, I'll catch you later, you take it easy. Cheers, bye.